Hey, one thing we all love to do is to talk about the past. When you haven't seen somebody in like 10 years, it might even be 20 years, and you catch up, meaning that there's all kinds of things that have happened since you saw them. And so you're going to go on a kind of a tour, a walk through this history that you have. And that's awesome. That's incredible, because it reminds us of these gifts that people are to us, all that God continues to do, His great faithfulness. And I pray that we go that route instead of what we normally do when it comes to the past. A lot of times we get stuck in the past and we say, you know what, things have to be done this way because that's the way we've always done it, right? We might work that. Somebody may have hurt us, or we may have really let somebody down, and we can't get past it. Right? We can't get past it, and we keep thinking about that. We keep going and rehearsing that on a loop in our mind over and over and over and over and over again. What God says to us today in Deuteronomy, we're going to look at 32, verse 7. He's like, look, remember the days of old, okay? Not as glory days, because for the people of Israel, and even for most of us, glory days are not all that we think they are. There's probably some good stuff, but a lot of bad stuff. Consider the years of many generations. Ask your father, he will show you, your elders, and they will tell you. And what he wants us to share with each other is how faithful God has been. All that he has done, right? For the people of Israel, it was the Exodus. It was the fact that he had saved them from Egypt. For us, is that Jesus has been so faithful. He went to that cross, he suffered, he died, he rose for us. I like to say that the only thing in your past that you really, really need to keep dwelling on is that cross and that empty tomb. Right? The fact that he loved you that much, set you free from sin, and rose so that you have heaven. Okay, that's the past that matters. Right? Not every failure, not every thing that you did that has just, was a hand grenade into your life and just blew everything up. No, it's the love that God gives. It's the peace that he gives to you every day. His faithfulness. That's why reading this thing, the Bible, is so important, because it's got a lot of stuff that happened in the past, but it's the history of God loving us, of God saving us, rescuing us, redeeming us, all those things that he has done, man. So think about that today. And again, look in this book of Deuteronomy. In fact, just look at chapter 32 today. The rest of it, what's surrounded, some really great stuff about how faithful God always is and will be to you. All right? We'll talk to you next time for another follow through. Hit that subscribe button and share this. Talk to you next time.